Hey guys, so before you take your little assessment today, I just wanted to go over these particular questions right here. So number one says, or this first one shows a table that shows the cell phone battery life of 4 different phones. It says if 9.54% of the battery life of each cell phone is used in a day by a typical user, which mobile phone would use a total of 1.908 hours of, should say battery life. It says batter, but it should say battery life. All right, so basically you're just going to turn your percentage into a decimal. So how do you turn percentages into decimals? You move your decimal 2 places to the left, 1, 2. So the decimal would be 0.09954. So 9.54% as a decimal is 0.0954. So you're going to multiply each of these hours by your decimal, and whichever one gives you this many hours, that is going to be the answer. So see guys, if you can do it before me. Well, I know 10% just moves your decimal 1 place to the right. So that would be 0.954. And then 18 times our decimal. So in our calculator, we're just multiplying 20 times 0.0954. And the first one is actually our answer, 1.908. So so phone A has a battery life of 20 hours. And if 9.54% of the battery life of each phone is used in a day by a typical user, that means that A is the right answer. All right, let's look at the next one. It says we are going to compare 1, 2, 3, these 4 people. How many pages did they read in a day? So Zev read 15% of his 56-page book. Kelly read 12% of hers. Marnisha read 14% of hers, and Alicia read 10% of her 72-page book. Well, I know that 10% of 72, you always just move your decimal over. I know that answer is 7.2. She read 7.2 pages. Now Zev, we're going to turn all of these percents into decimals. So 15% is the same as 0.15. 12% is the same as 0.12. Marnisha read 0.14. And then we're going to multiply how many total pages are in their books. All right, and we're finding 15% of 56. And we already know 10% of 72 is 7.2. So 56 times 0.15 is 8.4 pages. So that was Zev. Kelly read 64 times 0.12 is 7.68. And then Marnisha read 14% times 68 is 9.52. So now we can tell who read the greatest number of pages. So that would be Marnisha, because 14% of 68 is more than any of the others. All right, and then you'll have a word problem close or similar to this one. It says Latvia purchased adult and child tickets for the Fall Festival. Tickets cost $14.88 for adults. So I know that price goes with adults, and then children are a different price. So I'm going to use a different color to show that it's $8.88 for each child. Let X represent the number of adult tickets purchased and Y, so here's our child. Y represents children, the number of tickets that were bought for them. And then X represents adults, okay? So if I get my colors together, I can keep everything straight. Write an expression to represent the total cost of tickets. So we don't have a variable to represent the total cost, but we know that each adult ticket was $14.88. We don't know how many adult tickets were purchased, but we do know however many was purchased, we would multiply each number times the price. That wasn't all that was purchased. We also bought children's tickets. Well, we don't know how many tickets were purchased, but we do know, hi, someone's at my door. Come in. Sorry, guys. Hey, what are y'all doing? Okay, I'm zooming. Y'all just do whatever you need to do. All right, so we know that each of the kids' tickets were $8.88. So however many were purchased, we would multiply that times the price of one ticket, okay? So when asked for an expression, that means that we don't need an equation. And so this is an expression. So this would be our final answer. All right, guys. Everybody have a good week.